Okay guys, I'm here to give my review of WCW Starrcade 1993. This was the 10th anniversary Starrcade and the 11th total Starrcade. We are December the 26th, 1993, the day after Christmas, and we're in Independace Arena in Charlotte, North Carolina. There are 8 matches on this card, so it's a 40-star possible show. Okay, 40 stars. Our opening match is a tag team match. It's Too Cold Scorpio and Marcus Alexander Bagwell taking on Paul Orndorff and Paul Roma, who ended up collectively becoming known as Pretty Wonderful. This is a decent tag match. It's 1.5 stars. Orndorff and Roma win. But an okay match, 2.5 stars. Our second match is Awesome Kong, and no, not Karma or Awesome Kong from TNA. This is a guy under a mask who is a part of a team called the Colossal Kongs, and his partner was King Kong. And he was taking on the Shockmaster, who everyone knows is probably the single worst idea and failed gimmick in professional wrestling. In fact, the WCW made him a clumsy oaf character after he botched his debut at a Clash of Champions in August of 1993. And it was Typhoon, or Tugboat. This match is nothing, there's nothing of note, and it's 0 stars, with Shockmaster winning in his final pay-per-view appearance. Our next match is for the WCW World Television Championship. It's Lord Steven Regal taking on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in a time limit draw. 2 stars here. Not a bad little match. Definitely could have been better, but with a clean finish. But 2 stars nonetheless. Time limit draw. That's how Regal retained the TV title a lot in WCW, was via time limit draws. So, yeah. 2 stars though. Lord Steven Regal is actually becoming available for DLC in W2K15 tomorrow. I can't get that until the 31st, but excuse me a minute. Our next match is a tag team match. Tex Slexinger and Shangei Pierce, or the Godwins if you prefer, because that's who they were. They were the Godwins before they both came to WWE. Tex Slexinger was Phineas Godwin, and Shangei Pierce was Henry Godwin under a mask. And they're taking on the team of Cactus, Jack, and Max Payne. This is an okay tag match. It's not that great of a one. It's a 1/2 star. And that's primarily just because of Cactus's elbow and whatnot. Cactus, Jack, and Max Payne win, and 1/2 star. So our next match is a 2 out of 3 falls match for the WCW United States Championship. 2 out of 3 falls. A throwback match concept. It's Dustin Rhodes versus Stunning Steve Austin, the guy that Eric Bischoff said would never be a draw until he went to the WWE and Stone Cold Steve Austin was born as the 1996 King of the Ring. Okay match, 2 stars, Austin winning in 2 straight falls, so it's not even a typical 2 out of 3 falls match. Because a typical 2 out of 3 falls match, each guy wins a fall and it goes to a 3rd fall, and I think that makes 2 out of 3 falls matches better. But still 2 stars of Austin winning. And there was blood in this match, which is taboo in these companies at the time. So our next match is for the WCW International World Heavyweight Championship. Why is the WCW International World Championship, you're probably asking? Well, in 1993, the WCW finally broke away from the NWA. but they still had the NWA Championship, so they kept it around for a few months, and they made it the WCW International World Championship, which was a championship primarily only to be defended internationally, but they made it a sanctioned world championship, so it became a second world title for some reason, because WCW didn't want to get rid of it. Now, in '94, right after Slamboree, they defunct this WCW International World title, and they combined the WCW International World title with the WCW title, and the current WCW Championship that lasted from '94 to 2001, when they went out of business, was born out of that. But that's the WCW International World Championship history. But the match for this is Ravishing Rick Rude versus the Boss, or the Big Boss Man, fresh into WCW. Originally scheduled to be the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith, but the Bulldog had left the company and couldn't be a part of this match. So it's a one-star match of Rick Rude winning. And he won clean. So heel winning clean, which is a rarity today, actually happened in 1993. The next match is for the WCW World Tag Team Championships. It's the Nasty Boys versus Sting and Road Warrior Hawk. This is a very good match here. It's 3.5 stars. Nearly goes 30-minute time limit. Sting and Hawk win by DQ. I would prefer a clean finish either way, but it's still a very good match. 3.5 stars. Next match, and the main event, is the WCW World Heavyweight Championship match. Vader defending against Ric Flair. 4-star match here. Flair was going for his 11th world title here in his hometown, and there was a stipulation of if he lost, he was forced to retire. Very good match here. 4 stars. Flair wins after clipping Vader's knee and catching him in a roll-up for the 1-2-3, and Flair becomes an 11-time world champion. Flair would hold this championship until Bash at the Beach 1994, when he lost it to Hulk Hogan in the match that WCW did that the WWE should have did a whole year sooner, WrestleMania 8, but Vince McMahon has always had that really stupid excuse of, oh, it wouldn't have drawn, blah, 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 blah. Well, when WCW did that at Bash at the Beach 94, which I might review one of these days just for historical purposes, that was WCW's highest grossing pay-per-view event ever, with that one match on it, because it was the only match they really promoted. So, it was WCW's highest grossing event ever. So, goes to show you what Vince McMahon knew, huh? Anyway, that's Starrcade 93. Starrcade 94 is the next video in this series. And one thing I know about Starrcade 94, its main event is Hulk Hogan versus Brutus Beefcake. Oh joy! But that'll be uploaded probably tomorrow. I still have to watch it first, but it'll be uploaded sometime tomorrow. So, if you like the video, hit the like button down there, hit the subscribe button down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.